This anime is definitely a case of not judging the book by its cover. I mean, this is the cover. It's not exactly screaming the dark side of the entertainment industry, teen pregnancy, and murder to me. I'm Fate from Tiny Wave TV, and I was caught off guard by Oshi. There's this gloss of beautiful art over a tragic story, along with captivating characters. In this mid-season review, we're gonna see how well the plot and the characters have developed so far, some of the issues that I have with the anime, and what I expect to see moving forward. Let's start with the heart and soul of the anime, the star girl, Ai. My heart broke for her the entirety of the first episode. At an age when she needs to receive care and be provided for, she is taking care of and providing for her children, and is doing her best to give them the life she never had. We get to know her as this talented entertainer, but also see the intentionality and the effort that goes into fabricating her stage persona, her beautiful lie. She has her own journey to understand and feel love, and at the end of it, there's nothing in her heart but love, even for her murderer. The first episode gave us enough of her background and motivations for the character to make sense and for us to connect with her. At this point, as a well-written character whose story is finished, she's untouchable. The twins, on the other hand, are still being developed and have pretty big shoes to fill as the MCs following Ai's legacy. In terms of their character development, so far Ruby makes more sense. We know she didn't get to live her past life the way she wanted to because of the illness, so now she's making up for it. But Aqua, aside from being a borderline lolicon, didn't seem to have any other issues. Wasn't there anything significant about his childhood or upbringing and stuff? Because as it is, his background feels inadequate to me in explaining how he is and what he does at this point in the story. Like a doctor in a remote hospital and an idol fan is all he's ever been. I like to see further back into his past is what I'm saying. As for the supporting cast, Kana has had a neat introduction and development so far, and the Ichigo Productions lady has been fabulous. The intentionality that was a thing for Ai is a thing for the story too. No element goes to waste in assisting the story and creating certain effects. The visuals, for example, all the glow and the colors reinforce the darkness of the story by creating this striking contrast. Remember Aqua's first acting gig? The movie was about a woman going to a remote hospital to get plastic surgery, and in the mini drama with Kana, he played a stalker. These details indirectly point to Ai, making us think of her even when she's no longer in the story or directly mentioned. The plot starts off as perfect blue light and soon develops into a murder mystery and a revenge quest. It's not terribly complicated as in difficult to follow, it's actually pretty straightforward, but nonetheless detailed. The plot has that suspense element which is appropriate for a mystery story, but I wonder how things would have been had it started in medias res. That means in the middle, when things are already happening. Then the writer reveals the background and the past through dialogue, flashbacks, etc. In this case, they could have started with where things were at episode 2 and revealed the events of episode 1 in bits and pieces, making us ask questions like, why does Aqua want revenge? Who is Ai? And what happened to her? That, I think, would make for a less linear narrative and add more suspense. It would also help us connect more with the MCs Aqua and Ruby because we would know them first and then get to know Ai indirectly through them. The first episode was too well done in terms of characterization of Ai and developing her story, so the rest of the episodes face the challenge of living up to that level of greatness. I think starting in the middle would have eased that challenge a bit. Moving forward, I do expect the unexpected, because the creators love to shock people, it seems, which makes me kind of worried about Ruby. They better not pull off anything dark and twisted and crazy on my sweet girl. What I look forward to the most is Aqua and Ruby finding out about each other's past lives, because I think the author wants to spill this particular tea at some sort of a key moment or something. So that's all for now. Let me know what you think and see you next time.